Renfrey has time, throws, caught! Jamison Crowder, touchdown Duke!
Durham, North Carolina, home of Wallace Wade Stadium at Duke University. Since 1929, Wallace Wade has been the stadium for the Duke Blue Devils football team. Each year, Duke squares up against their rivals, North Carolina, in a game for the Victory Bell. In the past 22 years, Duke has only beaten North Carolina once and has only been to one bowl game. However, on October 20th, 2012, Duke accomplished something historical, snapping their bowler streak and by stunning the college football world.
It was great. The fact that we beat UNC, obviously, our biggest rival, and how we did it in that manner was something, I never really imagined it could happen, how we did it. And just to finally get over that hump and bring back the Liberty Bell was something I'll never forget.
Just kind of show the progress that we've made as a program and as a team. Not beating the team since 2003, that's a long drought. Now it's been 2012, so, just taking the steps and getting better each year, and we was able to come out with the win. So that was a big, milestone in our program.
The fact that it was the 6th win, and by also beating North Carolina for the first time and becoming bowl eligible for the first time, it was pretty amazing, the emotion that I felt.
Teams with all their timeouts. Renner, tons of time, man wide open, caught at the 40-yard line. Eric Highsmith, ball comes out. Still loose, picked up and running the end zone by Bernard.
I actually thought that we were going to recover the ball. Ross missed it, and Bernard picked it up. And I looked over at the scoreboard with the Jumbotron, and I was like, man, we didn't let one get away. But I saw there was still time, so I figured, we had one more drive left in us.
I kind of just sat back and, smiled a little bit, kind of like, wow. We had been dominating the whole game, and for them to come back and pick something up like that, it was kind of like, to get a lucky break like that, it was kind of like, wow, this can't really be happening.
But then I looked up at the clock and I walked down to the offensive players on the sideline. I said, they've made a huge mistake. They scored with too much time left. And I said it with a very confident smile. And I think our players realized that and knew that. And then it was fun to sit and watch maybe the most historic drive, 87-yard drive, 14 plays. The most historic drive in Duke football history, quite possibly.
Yeah, we huddled up offensively and said, it's time to go, it's our go. And we just, in the huddle, we knew what time it was and what we had to do to get the job done.
We knew we had time, and all we had to do, we just had to execute. And I think everybody's mindset was pretty much on that, just execution. And we were able to pick up 2 crucial third down, and then we got down to the red zone, and we just gave ourselves a chance. The play that was called, I'm like the last read, so I kind of figured he was gonna, throw it somewhere else. But at the same time, I just told myself my route is make sure I get into the end zone. And as I ran my route, I saw Renfrey was still looking, so I was like, let me try to get in front of the defender. And fortunately enough, I got in front, and Renfrey saw me and saw it was a little gap. I kind of threw my hand up, and he threw the pass, and I was able to catch it and hold on.
Renfrey has time, throws, caught! Jamison Crowder, touchdown Duke!
It may be as fine, well, it was, not maybe. It is the finest moment I've ever felt as a coach because of all the emotions wrapped up into that one play.
They won 20 out of the last 21 times we played, and to finally beat them and bring back the Liberty Bell and beat them to go to a bowl for the first time in a long time is something that's definitely not going to be forgotten around here for a long time.
I think that win and what we've done this year, it's kind of opening the eyes of many.
So it was very rewarding to see all of the hard work in recruiting and developing and lifting and conditioning that it all come together to have the Duke team be the best team on the field that particular night against North Carolina.